nuestro episodio anterior se nos acabó el espacio para grabar el video, entonces volvimos a pelear aquí, pero esta vez fue mucho más rápido, ya sabiendo lo que tenía que hacer. Continuamos con la historia.
Good. 'Tis done.
I feel stronger.
I continue to.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Muy bien. Heisenberg iba a decir.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything. I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness.
Hemos quedado.
I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought into the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
¿Usted no cree que eso también la iba a afectar?
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment.
Pero ella estaba muy joven también.
And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans.
Como que más quiere restablecer el mundo
The man
anterior.
has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions.
Un momento, todo eso de afuera.
This shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at
Pensé que iba a ser como la herida, pero no.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Y el príncipe.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means
Dead.
Rella is.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Ya dos que yo pensé que se iban a quedar con uno y no. Rius y Rella.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church. For her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd,
Fussy.
maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life and I'm not gonna waste it.
Sí.
I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Oh. Creo que quedan como 15 días, un poquillo de tiempo nada más. Ah, es que todavía no sale.
Saint Rella
Ayer,
was the one
12
who cursed the
12 de
prince.
septiembre.
Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it.
No entiendo por qué le van a hacer caso si se supone que iba a ser una vara democrática.
We are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
Que corta.
If he beats this Luis person,
No era
he
corta, era
become
loca.
king.
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say.
Una diferente fue
If you
bien.
choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the
Su
church.
iglesia es una mugre. Es una mugre. Su iglesia es una mugre, es lo que iba a decir.
So timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. Well, for now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently,
Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own.
Okay.
Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all.
Yep.
This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
Media hora fue lo que se perdió de la grabación. Ya estamos al día. Vamos a pausar un momento. Sigamos.
Let's rest.
Okay.
Hey.
Siempre.
Hey.
Sí, pero los guardias son solo eso. En el día nadie sabe lo que va a pasar. Tengo que aprender.
Good night.
Oh,
apologies. Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all.
It's faint.
It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Eso fue solo que se durmió y después ya cambió el día.
The time's finally come.
Very well.
Yes.
Me falta que se nos una Catarina, ¿no? ¿Es que sea venir?
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our
Like,
lives ahead of
unos
us.
10 días.
Let's be ready for it.
Ok, perfecto.
All right.
And then...
You little...
Blood-hearted priest.
Hey.
What?
Con peleas.
There's a runner.
Let's see. Here's where we are now. Here's where we are now. And right there's a labyrinth. But which one? Let's see.
Let's see.
We'll
face danger here.
Let's see. Oh. Let's... It's your call.
That's Ligma. Ah, no.
Let's see.
No, Bueno, nos estamos viendo.
You? Now what am I to do?
Got it myself, you know?
Now what am I to do? This is a joy! Oi!
Oh.
This is a joy!
Ah.
Now what am I to do?
About that.
Well then,
Thanks.
Malva.
let's give it a shot.
That's a choice I can get behind.
Vamos a topar el torneo, entonces puede hacer las dos de un
Nice little
solo.
village.
Let's help them out.
Oh!
His Highness.
Damn it all. What'll I do?
Me preocupa demasiado por el clima.
Hey, you.
What's it now? Till next time, mate.
Oh my. What do you want to do? My sincere...
¡Uy! Parece divertido.
I love it.
No es que está tanto hablando ahí.
Ajá.
¿Qué fue eso? ¿Me lanzó más o no?
I love it.
What should we do? I'm quite...
Well, now,
You know...
Well then.
¿Te cuentas que es TikTok?
And so now...
I see.
Los dedos explotan.
Oh! Well... Indeed.
No me soluciones sin darme la realidad.
Oh.
See you later.
El más vendiendo salvación sin solución.
Sure.
Indeed.
Ya te vi, pero ya te di comida también. ¿Qué pasa?
I see it as my turn to test my mettle.
This is slide. Sí. Cyan. Oye, ¿cuesta es ella? Ese campito. Vamos para hablar con ella, ¿dónde está?
We've got to do it.
Let's... Yuna. Yuna está muy baja. Caterina me salió y nunca sé dónde está. Oye. Está aquí. Ok. Para hablar con esa primero.
You saved me.
Oh. maga.
From my heart, thank you.
Tiene que ella fuera parte de mi crew, pero parece que no.
So, ugh. As for me, the truth is, but
Why?
Roto mal.
damn it.
Listen.
Huh? Huh. Right then.
It'll be fine.
You serious? I expected no less of you. Many thanks.
Me fue un día.
Time
Ahora
marches
necesito
on,
ir a
and
hacer
the age
misiones,
of a new
pues.
king draws
Me fue un
nearer.
día. Volver a Granta para ir a aquella otra.
Try not to die.
Mineros.
Come to think of it,
How can it be?
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Now then, what should we do?
Now then.
What should we do?
Yep. Yeah, but... It's your call.
Está bien.
Let's be off.
Voy volando.
What to pick?
Nada para cocinar, pero no tengo ingredientes. Comprar ingredientes.
Hey!
Now, actually,
Vamos.
may I?
All right.
Well,
All right.
farewell.
Yo sabía que no, porque quería saber la respuesta.
The spire of blind faith is the pop.
What now? Coin can solve problems a blade cannot.
Wealth is its own weapon. Stronger than a sword at times.
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon.
I know too well the dangers of wealth. Watch and learn.
I see.
Fast this, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I've acquired a new ability.
Okay then, let's go.
Esto es el puro grind.
We must be vigilant.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Smash it!
I knew you could do it.
Come on. They are broken. Let us strike swiftly.
Ya, pero como estamos. Dime otra cosa.
His power grows stronger still.
Skill.
They're down. Let's get him.
They are broken. Let us strike swiftly.
No problem.
Incoming.
Me atajó, no pensé que me iba a atajar.
Only a flesh wound.
Juna's poisoned.
I'm all prepared.
She needs an antidote before the toxin takes her out.
Maybe there's a better choice.
Is it working? Try hitting them with something else.
Nobody likes her.
Way out of this!
No peleas con él, man.
Trivial.
Juna's poisoned. She needs an antidote. Everyone fall back!
Oh, it's spreading so quickly.
What now?
You've been made.
That worked out. Right. Where it hurts. Weak against this. Do it again.
I can feel the power coursing through me.
Right. Hit it where it hurts.
Power grows stronger still.
That worked out. Keep it up. Right. Hit it where it hurts.
Incredible! This power feels stronger still.
Oh. You'll...
Keep it up. That worked like a charm. Keep the pressure on. That worked out. Keep it up. All right. Hit it where it hurts.
Come on.
Stay fast and block against this. Do it again. That worked like a charm.
I'm right here.
Later, All right, how's that? Do it again!
His power grows stronger too.
Nice! We're gaining strength!
Cat, let's push through!
That worked out! Keep it up!
I can feel the power coursing through.
Oh, right! Hit it where it hurts! I'm weak against this! Do it again!
This power's getting fierce.
Yep.
Voy a quedarme aquí un rato, vamos a dejar el video hasta aquí.